everybody, and welcome back to another Car Mechanic Simulator VR video, where we're missing our left hand. Oh, nope. And, yeah, today we're going to be restoring this car. I don't remember what we were doing last time. It wasn't restoring this car, though. That's what we're doing today. But I think it was a story order. I think we did, like, a story order for a person. I can't remember exactly, but, yeah, can't remember what the story order was. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Let's just go ahead and take all these parts off, because, yeah, it has been a little bit longer than usual since a video of the car mechanic variety. Because, yeah, I was away in Pennsylvania, and despite my best efforts, I was not able to bulk record enough footage for the trip. The funny thing is, though, I was actually able... Well, I don't know if it's a funny thing, but just an interesting thing, is I was able to bulk record Surviving Mars. That was the one thing I managed to bulk record. And then I'm like, alright, I did Surviving Mars, let's go ahead and do next week's Create Through the Ages. Oh, my hard drive isn't loading. That's not good. Yeah, I have to go get that, get everything off that hard drive onto a new hard drive. So Create Through the Ages is successfully on another hard drive now. So then I was able to completely get that done before the trip. And I was able to upload that, and then basically nothing else for the entire trip. Because, yeah, once I realized I wasn't able to make all the videos, I was like, you know what, let's just go ahead and have Surviving Mars go out for this Monday. So then I had Surviving Mars as like a backlog, and I was like, oh, nice, I have a bit of backlog of Surviving Mars that went out today, as I've been recording this, about 12 hours early, because I selected AM instead of PM for upload. So... normally that's a mistake that doesn't happen, because usually these videos are edited the day they go out. And get this, YouTube doesn't let you upload a video into the past. I wish they did. That'd be great. Like, if I could, like, click to upload this video, like, now. Like, as in, like, you know, I could edit it, and then, you know, click a button to, like, upload at 4 a.m. today. And then it would have gone out, like, you know, 12 hours ago. Or more than that now. Because I'm not recording this at 4 p.m. But I don't know. If YouTube had that feature, maybe it would make my procrastination worse. Being able to time travel is not a good combination for procrastination. You would never get anything done. So, anyways, that's my story. Yoink, yoink. Chuck, chuck. Something's really weird with the tracking today. Even though I'm literally standing right in the middle of my room, so the tracking should be spot on. And they're both giving green lights, so... I don't know. Like, if one of the tracking things was given, like, a red light, then I'd be like, oh, it's dead. He's dead, Jim. But, no, they're both fine. I have been thinking about upgrading my VR set to something that doesn't require the tracking things, but then, I don't know, then there would just be giant holes in my wall. Because I would have to get rid of the tracking things, and then there'd be holes in the wall. And I don't want holes in my wall. I don't know. But, you know, it's how annoying the tracking can be sometimes. Something with built-in tracking... like the more modern stuff does is like it uses just cameras and spatial awareness to track things. Okay, get all these parts out. I'll go ahead and rip this side out now. Alright, get that over there. Oh, no, I don't need to... It's too much stuff to remove. Don't need to remove all that quite yet. I mean, it will eventually be going, but not yet. We still have a little bit of time before that needs to be officially removed from the vehicle. Alright. Wait, I think I finally just remembered what we did last time. Wasn't it the auction? I think the story order was before last time, but last time was the auction where everything costed a lot. At least I know that was a recent video. That might not have been last time. That might have been the time before last time. I don't know. Editing me will figure it all out. I just know it has been a decent chunk of time between videos, and again, I do apologize for that. I do have a couple more things coming up that might get in the way of uploading, but I'm gonna try and bulk record that. Anyway, all that aside, literally, I'll go ahead and pull the gearbox. All right, I forgot. It's screwed into nothing over here. Can't forget the screw it into nothing. It's important that you unscrew it from the air. Air holds onto bolts really good. I gotta get that from the engine bay. That's kind of annoying. Okay, well, I guess there's nothing else I need to get down here. Let's just go ahead and store everything. And then I'll see what I can repair later. I just want to go ahead and get this car down to its frame. Maybe I'll just go and start moving the parts. This makes it easier to repair anyway. Like, it's way easier to get to the engine when all the other pieces are removed. And I already removed the tailgate. Accidentally, but it needed to go as well. Bop. Perfect. You see how easy it is to get to the engine now? Without all the rest of the car in the way? Oh, it's brilliant. Get out of here. Alright, and then back up. And then we can remove the gearbox. Chuck that out. Move the fuel tank. Do the same thing with it. Chuck it out. Alright. I want this. Perfect. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Get over there. Get over there. Get over there. And get over there. We go. Alright, well that's that for the car. Oh, I guess I still have some seats. Oh, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. I would like to not be in the roof anymore, please. Okay, there we go. I had to literally walk to a different part of my room. Okay, get those seats out of here, they're dangerous. Le christen. We christen the fine vessel. Close enough. Let's go ahead and see what we can repair. Some stuff's breaking, but most of the stuff's being fixed. I guess we'll see what happens once we put everything back in. Okay, cross member. One of the steering knuckles. We have a ton of bottom suspension arms. I need to buy more rubber bushings, it looks like. Steering knuckle C. There we go. Upper arm. Okay, we need a new one of those. Steering rack. Luckily we fixed that. Tie rods cannot be fixed. Yeah, as you can see, those are dead. These covers can, though. I guess so can these wheel hubs. But probably not the bearing. Yep. Buy one of those. I'm going to buy an upper arm while I'm in here. Upper suspension arm. Gonna buy the... No, not 5i. Tie. 2 and 2. There we go. I know we need brakes, but I'm not sure what brakes we have. I recall buying a big bulk supply of brakes, but maybe I was mistaken. Oh, I must have exhausted my supply of brakes. 3, 4. I'm gonna buy some regular brake discs too on the back. Oh no, wait, no, those are brake shoes. Right, those are brake shoes in the back, and the cylinders in the front. At least at the. Oh yeah, well the calipers are in the front because it only has front calipers. Only calipers. Front sway. Okay, gotta buy a new sway, but I'll go ahead and get all this side built in because I bought all the parts we need. I just remember I have extra lower arms, but I guess those will only get used if we accidentally break arms when building things or repairing things. If we break a lower suspension arm while doing a restoration, don't need to worry about it. Front wheel hub. Where in the world are you? There you are. And then a front sway bar. I don't know if it was a sway bar B. It might have been. It was. Well, now we have another sway bar. But I think the mistakes sort of cancel each other out, you know? Like buying the wrong thing cancels out accidentally breaking it. Because if we accidentally break a sway bar on another car, like when going to repair it, I don't even know if you can repair sway bars, so it might be a moot point. But either way, it cancels out, you know, because we'll have the sway bar. Anyway, I'll be like, oh, look, we can just put this part in. This part I bought on accident. But, you know, eventually, when you do enough cars, all the parts you buy on accident eventually get used, I think is what I'm trying to say. I'm not sure. Also, I do realize I bought too many brake pads, because this is a brake shoe rear car. It's okay. Like I said, the mistakes will cancel out. We will use the parts. Anyway, let me go and put the 4 cross memby bushings in, and then we can go ahead and do the rear. Cross maybe. Okay, and then the last guy right in. Meow. Meow. Okay. Did this get fixed? Yes, it did. Look at that. Leaf springs. You wouldn't expect a leaf spring to be fixed, but look, here we are with a fixed leaf spring. And excess small arbor bushings that, guess what? I probably bought on accident. But now everything's coming full circle. Wow, he really did fix the back. There was just a lot of stuff in the front that got damaged. I think everything back here is going to be good, except for, oh, one brake shoe, and yeah, the brake drums. The brake drums are basically the thing that actually get worn out in brake shoes. But we did lose one brake shoe. Hit it too hard with the hammer. That's usually how things break. You gotta hit it just right, and sometimes, you know, you forget exactly how hard to hit it, and yeah, that's how you break things. Boom. Beautiful. Okay, those have things in them, so just these, which are rear shock Bs. Rear shock absorber B. There we go. And then I need some double wishbone shock absorbers. Where'd it go? I kind of just want to get the entire bottom done. So double wishbone shock absorber, 2 of them. And then shock absorber caps. And the springs. Go and get those built for the front. And then we can get the wheels made and then just have the entire underside of the car done. I guess except for the exhaust, because we kind of have to wait for the engine to be in. We don't have to wait for the engine to be for all of it, I guess. I can still put in the middle what is it? Rear muffler, middle muffler, and the I6B fronting section. Okay. Do we have one of those? We do. I don't know why. I'm just like, I have a hunch we might have one of these. Okay, V8OHV muffler and middle muffler. Oh, tracking. Please be good today. No, I want to install things. Part mount, please. Thank you. Okay, there we go. So that's basically all the stuff until we put like the gearbox and stuff in. Okay. Ah. The broken glass. Let's just get that out of the way. There we go. I don't think we can actually put some stuff back in here. Like, this is good. That's good, and that's good. So we'll reuse this. And we'll reuse this. Hello? Okay, I just fall through the ground. Fun. Fun. I enjoy doing that from time to time. Okay, radiator. Give me that. And put that in the car. And then I know another one of our good parts that we fixed. Brake servo. We have actually a couple of those. And battery? No, but we can charge the battery that we have. Because of course we can. Oh, well, we can put that one on there too. Yes. Perfect. Freshly charged. Good to go. In it goes. I said, in it goes. Fine. Fine. Let's do the wheels. That'll make me wheel better. Fine. You'll be nice today, right? We actually have a couple of those. I don't realize we have so many of these parts spare. I have to remember. But I won't. Okay, I think... So the wheels and tires we pulled off were 215 70/15s. 215 70/15s. I think, yeah, we have room Atlanta, so that's what we want to go for. So we'll go size 18. A 215 70. So we'll probably go for like a 60? Maybe a 55? Yeah, we'll go for like a 55. And we'll keep the 215 width. Those should hopefully not look like garbage. If they do, then I have failed. Yeah, those look pretty good. An interesting fact about this car. So this is based off the Chevrolet El Camino. It's like a truck car. It's like the front of a car, but the back of a truck. There's actually one, like, in my Nana's neighborhood. And it's had a for sale sign on it for a while. Obviously, it must not be in the best condition. Otherwise, I feel like it probably would have sold by now. Unless they're just not doing a good job advertising it. Like, the exterior doesn't look that bad, but obviously, if it hasn't sold yet, there's definitely something wrong. But yeah, it's been there for like a year. I thought that was kind of interesting. Chuck you on. Alright, let's get these wheels on. And then we either love them or we hate them. Love them or your money back. Except we don't get our money back. Our money gets taken from us, and then we cry. Yeah, that looks good. That looks decent. I like that. We roll with it. Rolling with it. Okay, perfect. And we'll head over here. Grab our two other tires. Grab this one with our non-existent hand. Okay. That one right there. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and make one more spring. Oh yeah, oh those are rear ones. Right, okay. We do have an extra front shock absorber cap though. But yeah, I keep forgetting we have those rear ones. Probably should just sell them, because I don't know if we're ever going to work on a car that needs them. Maybe. Maybe one of these story orders one of these days. Alright, but there we go. That's all that done. So I guess we can go ahead and get you down on your wheels. Let you feel what it's like to be on wheels again. Again, you are missing like all your body panels, but that's okay. We're gonna go and make the engine, and then we'll worry about doing all that. No, I don't need to rotate an engine. I need to create an engine from scratch. Give me an i6 OHV engine to build. Thank you so very much. Yes, I'm surprised we had an engine block too, guys. We have that. We have that. So we were overdue for one of these engines, apparently. Thought I built quite a few of these. Must have got all these parts relatively recently. Crankshaft, i6B, no. i6B, oh, yeah, camshaft. Yes. Again, guys, like I said, we must have been overdue. Look at all these parts that I can just shove on here without a care in the world. Is that the arm B, i6B? Yeah. The classic arm B for the i6B. Alright, well let's get to buying some stuff here. So pretty much everything inline 6B. So cam gear, i6B, arm B, i6B. Don't need that, don't need that. Probably need that, but I don't know yet. Crankshaft, definitely. I just need 6 of these. They call it an inline 6 for a reason. Okay, 6, ring. Alright, good now. Okay, so put that cam gear in. And then you get that arm B. Alright, now we can get this flipped over. Come on, up. Spin. There we go. That's how this thing works. You can pick the engine up and you can spin it. Okay. Piston, piston. 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 Rod. Oh yeah, we need those. We'll have to get those eventually. Okay. Those are all in. Oil pan. We have one. Look at that. Nice and shiny. Inline 6. Just need... What are the parts? So yeah, the fuel pump. I know we need the gearbox. because I saw that was broken over there in the corner. Steering pump. And then the alternator too, I think. Yeah. All kinds of stuff you would like to have in your car. Timing chain, a quality 5. This engine is always going to be on time. Okay, crankshaft pulley for a V8. Okay, and a water pump pulley. And then a belt. I6B belt. Oh, wait. No, I wanted this one. They tricked me. I want that belt, and then I need that one. Alright, so there we go. We have our fan. That is good. Let's see about the engine head. Oh yes, we do have those. Exhaust manifold, don't have. Oh yeah, we do need a bunch of push rods, don't we? Fuel pump. Ignition. And then a filter. Oh, what in the world? Okay. More I6B stuff. Okay, so probably need all that. And then I need the... That's not how you spell oil. Interesting how we have oil filters for the Boxer 6 and the rotary engine, which aren't even in this game. Those were parts of the DLC and the V10. Those are parts of the DLC, which never came to this game. Or at least the VR version. But yet we have the parts in the game. And my hands are gone for some reason. It's okay, I didn't need them anyway. Nope, yeah. Can we not, please? Can we just finish putting this engine and then you can go break yourself later? Okay, spark plugs. Spark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then what are these push rods? I6B, of course. In real life, you would just order push rods of the same length based on the engine you were building. They wouldn't be specified I6B, I don't think. I think they would just be specified by length. And I think rockers are just regular rockers. I don't know which rockers we're using, but I think just regular ones. Based on the fact that there's no specific I6B rocker, it's gotta just be the regular rockers. Okay. Alright, there's our wire spaghetti mess. Love it. Yeah, and there's our rockers. Just individual for each section. Yes, it would be really nice to build an engine if I had my hands. Thank you. Doop. 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 What the heck? I don't know if it's just the game messing up today or if it is like literally the tracking is just gone super wrong. Like I honestly don't know. I just got a little bit of this engine left to do. And then we can go for a test drive. Well, actually, we got like the side to build. But we already did on the tires and all that, so there's not that much left to do on the car after this engine is done. 6B. No, not N. I6B. There we go. I'm just gonna buy all this preemptively. I don't even care anymore because the game's bugging out. Intake manifold. Where's the exhaust manifold? There it is. Okay. Let me tighten the screws, please. You can send my hand to the Shadow Realm after I'm done tightening the screws. Okay, there we go. Flywheel. Clutch plate. Clutch pressure plate. Okay. Bang. Filter. Done. Okay, engine is done. Yoink. Install. Alright. Body shop. Luckily, Bolt Atlanta is like the first car on the list. So we can just get all the parts super easy. I mean, those were like 99%, whatever. We could have probably reused those, but... I just want this thing to look good. That's really all I care about. I mean, it was a barn find. Nothing's going to be atrocious. These are kind of meant for you to do before you get the max garage, and then the junkyard is what you can really do once you get the max garage. Oh, I've got the trunk. Let me buy the trunk. Thank you. Okay. Good. 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 That's going to get you painted. I've never seen the game bug out this much. I don't know if it's the game or maybe it is one of my tracking things is finally deciding to kick the bucket on me. Maybe one of them is failing. They're both showing green lights, so they haven't failed yet. But if they're on the way out, then that might explain things. All right, what are the liveries we can get for this thing? Also, factory and current colors are both bleh. You want green? I feel like I've kind of done all the colors. Let's do... I mean, that's close to what it's got. What if we just set factory and just up the brightness? What does that look like? Okay, I don't mind upping the brightness on it then. It's a nice yellow. Let's see what liveries we got. I never checked the liveries for this thing before, because the two of these cars we restored was before we got the paint booth, so we never got to see the liveries. Okay, gray stripes. Yes. Whenever you want to return hand. White stripes. Bolt, okay. Black stripes. Oh, wow. What in the world? It's like some camouflage color. Crazy color. This change? Oh, yeah, that changes when we change the color. Wow. Let's do livery 2. Livery 4. That other one's kind of wild. And it maybe it would have been cool on our donk car that we did, but I'm trying to be a bit more serious with this one, so it's definitely a wild paint scheme for sure. And yeah, the yellow looks nice. Yellow. Oh no, all the way bright. There we go. All right, beautiful. All right, if we can go ahead and quickly get this thing, its interior in. Then we might be able to take it for a quick little test drive before the game completely shuts down on us here. Oh, it's a little bit orange actually now that it's out the paint booth. Yeah, I guess the lights in there kind of made it look a little bit more yellow. I mean, it's still pretty yellow. It's just like a yellowish orange. Honestly, it's not a bad color. And I know the perfect plate. Bumblebee. Because, you know, the black and yellow. And I picked Alaska because it was a yellow color. It's actually interesting. In Virginia, you can get a, like, tax write-offs on vintage vehicles. And the vintage plate is yellow. So if this was in Virginia, this is a vintage vehicle, it would have a yellow plate. So, and you get a tax write-off on it for having like a, I guess, you know, kind of preserving history, which is cool. See Atlanta's, yeah, I'll just do that. All right, there we go. There it is. So let's go and get some oil in that engine. And then we can take it for a little spin around the airport. I definitely don't want to try and do any lap times because with the vintage tires, it's just not going to end well. And plus, it's an inline six. It's not going to have that much speed. It should be pretty quick, but it's not going to be blazing fast. Actually, maybe I'll just go ahead and get a nice little thumbnail shot here first. No idea where that came from. Oh, somehow I knocked all the tires over. I don't know. Something's happening. We may not even be able to steer this car once we get it to the place to drive it. We're gonna go ahead and see. Abandoned airport, Bold Atlanta. There's a gearbox. Oh, right. I forgot. After we put the engine in, that's kind of an important step. I was just so ready to get done with this video. Gearbox. Hello? Where's my gearbox that I paid good money for? Apparently this car just takes 2 gearboxes to put together. And there we go. Starter. Alright. Yeah, obviously feels a lot weaker than... I mean, it's just 2 pistons, but yeah. Let's see if it still drifts. Oh. If anything, it might be a bit more controllable now that it has a bit less power. But yeah, obviously, more controllable means less likely to do crazy drifting. Or more like sliding out of control. We're talking more about sliding out of control than actual drifting. Whoa! Ow. Meow. Meow. Dunk. Oh yeah. There we go. Another day, another fun car restored. Let's head over here to the container maze. I think the container maze is over here. Is it right here? No. Where's the container maze? Ah, here it is over here. Oh, come on. Get in there. There, I didn't hit anything. Made it through the container maze. I just gotta get out of here. Nice. The less power does make it not as likely to drift out and donut, basically. I mean, if you turn sharply, it will still donut, but... yeah, and you can still get it to donut if you loosen up the traction enough. But yeah, it's a lot less likely to do it compared to like the V8, where you give it any sort of gas and it's just like Yeah, your traction's gone. Anyway, do I want to risk trying things here with how the game's being today? I don't know. That's a wall. Brilliant. Well, anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe for new videos, have a great day, rest of your day, and yeah, hopefully the game is behaving a bit better for next time. And yeah, hopefully my VR isn't like breaking or something, because yeah, oh my goodness, was this a pain to try and get this car built together, get this car put together today, but we did it, and no story orders. So we might finally be working on this truck that's been sitting in that corner forever. Or, you know, I might try and go out and find more cars. But yeah, didn't really have any luck last time we did it, so I don't know. We might have just restored all we could. I mean, we have restored a lot. So that might be all there is to it, and we'll just be waiting for story orders to come through. Yeah, we're getting down to the end of it, I guess. See you guys then. Goodbye for now.